Hello, I'm Putini with CNC English News on Top Story. Our top story on headline today are Prime Minister Hun Sen will lead a high delegation to attend the Belt and Road Summit in Beijing. For this Belt Summit and Road Summit in Beijing, this key summit is really important for China, Asia, for Africa, and European countries too. The candidate say Hanoi Airport has strong potential than other airports by 4 factors. That there are 4 major potentialities for the development of tourism in the province of Hanoi, which include tourism, trade, industry, and oil extractions. The last one of the top story today is Cambodia. Japan plan to sign skilled worker agreement next month. That this agreement will pave the way for Cambodia to send workers to Japan and provide higher wages for workers compared to other countries in the region. Welcome back to our top story. And for the first story that we would like to describe today is Prime Minister Hun Sen will lead a high delegation to attend the Belt and Road Summit in Beijing. HE Deputy Prime Minister Phnom Penh recently spoke that in late March 2019, Hun Sen, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, will attend the Belt and Road Summit in Beijing. In this summit, really important for the China, Asia, Africa, and European countries too. And for the Belt and Road Summit are important for the initiative of the HE Mr. Xi Jinping, President of China, to play a crucial role in the development in Cambodia on infrastructure. For the building Siem Reap Airport and highways from Phnom Penh to Hanoi are also Belt and Road project. And for the Belt and Road Summit has helped Cambodian developments rapidly in recent years. It has also attracted for more Chinese people and foreign tourists to visit Cambodia due to better infrastructure. Over the past 60 years, that we see that Cambodia and China have supported each other in all aspects to maintain peace, development, and prosperity in all areas of great interest to the people of the two countries. One Belt, One Road initiative summit will bring closer relation between the China and member countries to cooperate at both regional and global levels. And for the second one is the Cambodian is pushing for the more tourists from Turkey and Europe to Cambodia. The delegation of the Ministry of Tourism under Secretary of State attended the 23rd International EMITT International Tourism Expo in Istanbul, Turkey, from 31st January to 3rd February in 2019, with the participation of the 3 private sector companies. There are UNES Tourism, Charming Cambodia Tour, and Eraset Travel, which promotes the Cambodia tourism sector with the Ministry of Tourism to attract more Turkish and European tourists to Cambodia, as Cambodian and Turkish governments have been implementing the Memorandum of Understanding that we call MOU on priority sectors, including tourism, signed in October in Istanbul. The delegation also met with a team from Bursa as industrial manufacturing, textile and garment factory, where they were aiming to explore the potential of the Cambodian tourism, investment and private communication between the Kingdom of Cambodia and the city Bursa. At the same time, the Cambodia also have been preparing to set up the Cambodian embassy in the Ankara capital, the city of the Turkey, which may be completed in the late 2019. Turkey is a big market in Europe with 80 million people, and in 2018, Turkey got 39.5 million tourists and earned $29.5 billion. And as we see, the most overseas Turkish tourists visit the Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam through the Turkish Airlines. Cambodia also hopes to have direct flight from Turkey by Turkish Airlines soon, which will bring even more Turkish and European tourists to visit Cambodia. For today, we see that the Phnom Penh Governor says that soon the city handicraft factory will move to the third ring road. After Governor of Phnom Penh, Minister Hun Sen told reporters that all local garment factories will be moved to another place on the third ring road to reduce traffic jam, traffic accident and maintain a good environment in the city. And he also said that there are currently a number of large trucks driving into the city within the banned hours, but in the future, the authorities will block 100% of the large trucks that sneak it into the city. Warehouses and factories will be moved from the city to the third ring roads at the same time. And the third ring roads will be constructed from the National Road number 4 in Odom, kilometer 14, to the end at the National Road number 1, kilometer 24, and cutting through the National Road number 3 at kilometer 21, and crossing the National Road 2 at kilometer 22, and passing to the National Highway 21. And therefore, obviously, all the factory operating in Phnom Penh will be moved to the side of the third ring roads, where the exact location is unknown yet. And Hun Sen, Governor of Phnom Penh, confirmed that some heavy trucks are still driving into town during the hours and that are not allowed to operate to pick up products from the warehouses and textile factories located in the capital. I will see that now Sihanouk Airport has strong potential than other airports by 4 factors. Civil aviation officials have confirmed that Sihanouk Airport has the strongest potential among the Cambodian major airports. That civil aviation leaders have confirmed that based on a strategic plan for coastal development and Cambodia's trade in the region and the world, Sihanouk province has great potential for development, that there are 4 major potentialities for the development of tourism in the province of the Sihanouk, which include tourism, trade, industry, and oil extraction. A civil aviation official said. With the potential, people will be there for many reasons. Along with this, the aviation continue to involve the delivery to people and goods. The Cambodian airport has already revealed plans to extend current runways in the street airport by 800 meters. After extension, Sihanouk International Airport will have a 3.3 km runway that will resume the landing of major planes. This expansion that we see is the response to increasing demand for the flights to Sihanouk today and in the future. And the government has put Sihanouk as an industrial zone in the industrial development policy of the 2015 to 2025, a policy that will push Cambodia to a new level for the economy. Cambodia-Japan plan to sign the skilled worker agreement next month. The cooperation agreement on skilled labor in March 2019 will be signed in Japan between the 2 countries, according to H.E. Samhaeng, Minister of Labor and Vocational Training, in the meeting with the Fumio Yamada, President of the CJCC Cambodia, last week. This agreement will pave the way for Cambodia to send workers to Japan and provide higher wages for workers compared to other countries in the region. And His Excellency Samhaeng said that there are currently about 9,000 skilled workers working in Japan, which is expected to double by next year. So the worker would next time to be trained in specific skill to perform their work even better. Currently, the Ministry of Labor and Vocational Training is cooperating with Japanese experts to review and organize cooperative agreements in order to increase the labor market and employment opportunities for the Cambodians. Japan has begun to set up new projects to increase labor flow from other countries and to implement in April 2019 to address the labor shortage in Japan. The most Cambodian workers in Japan, mostly in the construction and agricultural industries, and they can receive an average monthly wage of about $1,500. In the meeting, CJCC aims to create a Khmer cultural heritage in Japan. Cultural Village will be a gathering between the Khmer people in Japan in traditional festival. On the other hand, for relatives of Cambodian workers, the Cambodian can go there to showcase Khmer culture. At the same time, His Excellency Minister also agreed to create this cultural village to facilitate the reunion of the relatives of the worker and other Khmer people living there. The last story is France pledges to continue helping to develop agriculture in Cambodia. In the meeting between the Vice Minister of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, Mr. Eva Nguyen Binh, Ambassador of France to the Kingdom of Cambodia on Thursday, the two sides discussed a way of the strengthening and expanding cooperation between the countries, including other topics. The financial and technical support of the French government has contributed to the pride of the agricultural sector. In particular, the rubber industry has improved its development in the line with the trend of the economic growth, population growth, and the market competitions. However, she will work hard to provide more collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries in order to develop the agricultural sector in Cambodia in the line with the vision of the Royal Government of Cambodia. And during the talk, the two sides also discussed the key issues. The first one is family rubber development. The second is strengthening the infrastructure, support the rice sector in Cambodia. The third, promotion of agricultural productivity, processing, packaging, quality assurance, hygiene and sanitary measures, meet regional and world standards. The fourth is to promote sustainable use of agricultural land, and the last one is the African swine fever prevention and control strategies. Thank you for your pay attention and have a lovely evening.